my honeys. I am Divine Sunflower. Mystical mama, the sun is shining. I can't even look at the sun today. It's super duper bright. And it feels so good. It's probably about 8:40 in the morning now. Hey Siri, what time is it?
It's 8:36 a.m.
Not even 8:40 in the morning yet. It's 8:36 a.m. New York City time. And I've been up since 4:25. I kind of got up a little before that, but wasn't really trying to get up. But at 4:25, I heard, get up. I said, okay. And I received so many messages and grateful for being obedient because today was the day. I got some resolution. I got some encouragement. And of course, it is my mission to be a beacon of faith, hope, love for the honey tribe, for the collective. Listen, I first want to tell y'all that I be going through stuff. I be going through stuff. I be happy on purpose though. And once upon a time, someone dared tell me that it was toxic positivity. And, you know, I was a different person at that time. And I don't know, maybe it was, but mostly it wasn't. Like, you choose. Like, I believe that. Happiness is a choice because mother effing happens every day. There's always a bill that gotta be paid. There's always somebody that got something to say about you, what you look like, what you wearing, what you're not wearing, da 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 da. That don't matter, right? There's always something that you need. There's always something that you want. There's so many things. There's a million, a billion, a trillion things that can piss you off and throw you off for the day, and you can still choose to be happy. Boom. Bomba. Happiness is a choice. And I want you to be real with what you're feeling. And be real and understand that it's yours or it's not. And that takes time and practice. Especially if you're an empath. And I don't even know, because this wasn't the plan. This is spirit led. I'm being led to speak about this right now. You have to discern what is yours and what is not. It's super important. I have so many messages, and I have been guided to break them down because take it how you want. I don't mean to offend, not intentionally, but someone's gonna get offended. Most of y'all got low attention spans. Hello. And by doing all the messages together, somebody's gonna miss the message. And for those of y'all that make it to the end, there's a special, wonderful, extra blessing. So, dear God, please give an extra sweet blessing to all the honeys that make it to the end of this video, and let it be so. I felt that. May new roads open and opportunities and keys and doors and unexpected blessings and surprises be distributed to the collective. Yes, let it be so. Haven't done that in a while. And so I want to give y'all the overall message. It has to do with following your heart. It has to do with being sturdy. I heard brick house sturdy. And it's funny because today's message kind of feels for me like a culmination of messages and things that I personally have been experiencing, because life for me ain't been no crystal stair. Mother to Son Langston Hughes, for all my poets out there, that's one of my favorite poems. And I keep climbing And the boards, the stairs, there's nails and tacks and boards all torn up, but I still keep going up the stairs. You have to keep going. Oh my goodness. I remember once upon a time, I was so embarrassed and there was nothing I could do about it. Well, there was. I finally told my sister. Shout out to my sister. Never in my life have I experienced having a hole that was visible in my sneaker. I've had shoes where the bottom got messed up and I, got it fixed, right? But I had a hole, like the material of my sneaker tore at the pinky toe. OMG, embarrassing. And literally this was, I'm hearing, a handful of years ago. This was about 5 to 7 years ago. I done had a hole in my pinky toe and I had to wear them sneakers. They were the only sneakers I had. And I was embarrassed. And I said, whatever, nobody pays my bills and whatever. And it was a very humbling feeling because I'm a grown woman. I was 38, 39, 40, somewhere along though. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And so I remember it was coming around Christmas time and my sister said, what do you want for Christmas? I said, child, I said, I got a hole in my sneaker and I'm really embarrassed, but I still want to go to the gym because I wasn't going to let that stupid hole keep me from going to the gym. But I was so embarrassed. But I was like, whatever. And my sister, she blessed me with not one, but two. Shout out to the Bogos. She got me 2 pair of sneakers. And I was so grateful for that. And why am I telling y'all about my holy sneaker? That wasn't the plan. It's to say that we all go through stuff, even if it's for the first time. And still I stand and I survived and I got better and I got more sneakers, right? And I've been up and down financially and I'm not in the best of places financially. And I'm doing my best not to think about it. Listen, the things about to change. Things about to change. I've been focusing on the things that I can control. I had a conversation with someone yesterday. I reached out to someone, slid in the DM. It's safe to say he's a friend. It's like one of those long distance friends that you talk to every few months or, maybe 2 or 3 times a year y'all have a conversation. I haven't seen him in years. But we had a great conversation and it ended with, you got my number, right? Just call me. And I'm like, actually, I don't have your number. I changed phones, da 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 da. But he said, listen, I understand what you're going through. It was like an entrepreneur conversation. It was a technology emergency conversation. I'm like, how do I do this? And I thought about him, because, Spirit put him on my mind. And I didn't even plan on asking him for help. It kind of just happened. It was more like I wanted to say hi, see how you doing, and he told me it was his birthday, and I kind of didn't remember. I do remember he's a Capricorn, but I didn't remember his exact birthday. And, the conversation went, and I've talked a lot about resources and community and building community. And, when you isolate yourself and you're in hermit mode, it's giving, who can I who can I run to? Who can I trust? Who can I talk to? Who can I run to when I need an ear? And I said that to him. And he said, you are so correct. You cannot run and talk to everyone. I understand. But you can talk to me. You can lean on me. You can ask me a question if you're feeling like overwhelmed, or you don't know what to do, or you just want to talk about something else because you need a break, he goes, I've been there. And guess what? I'm still there sometimes myself. You see, sometimes we suffer in silence, and I know that, oh child, I know that's been my story. But here's the thing. The angels came through and said, you don't have to suffer in silence. You are not alone. I'm looking at my notes. Backed by angels and divine forces. My honeys, I'm here to remind you that you are not alone, even though you may physically not see anyone else. You're not alone. Believe that and call upon divine help. Divine intervention is what I'm hearing. The angels are on your side. It's giving some of y'all are connected with the Orishas. My to the Orishas. And so I got numbers that came out too, but it's giving the divine mothers, and specifically it's giving Oshun and Yemaya balance and harmony and flow. Ogun came through, Elegua came through, the warriors opening paths, breaking, I'm hearing barriers. Who else came through? Grandma said chancleta. And it's given, there's the chancleta Puerto Rican grandma. And then there's the southern grandma, because I heard you gonna pick your own switch. And I'm like, oh. I ain't never had to pick my own switch. I did have to go get the belt. And yo, like, just shout out to everyone who survived. Shout out to everyone who survived the 80s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. Listen, some of them chancletas and correazos, if you know, you know, them switches and them bells, like that was too much. It was too much. It was oldie too much. But I'm hearing some of these kids out here, they need a chancleta or two. Woo, it's giving discipline them children, because they are the future, but if they don't got their ish together, we are doomed. Oh no. The veggies came out. Fruits of your labor, following your heart's path, the yellow brick road, heart chakra, solar plex chakra, navel chakra, kundalini awakening is what I heard. And don't you dare give up. That's what grandma said. Because if you think about it, I'm going to make you pick your own switch, get your own bell, go. Don't make me get the chancleta. Get it together. You are going to win. So don't you dare give up. And you will achieve. Listen to your voice. You will achieve. You have the spirit of life. Follow your heart's path. The beginning. This is the beginning of a new cycle for many of y'all. And you have to tap into your inner strength. And judgment came through as shadow work. Judge lest you be judged. Judge less, understand more, understand more, overstand more, or at least try. And if you can't, just stop judging. I'm seeing people. I'm seeing the heroin lean. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm seeing people that are going through withdrawal from illegal substances. And most people are very judgmental. And I can't say that I haven't been. I will share that it's like grossed out, right? And I'm an empath, so I never really was super judgmental as much as I was like, I don't want to see that. Because I don't. I still don't. But understanding that person is still a person and something happened. Listen, people don't just wake up and say, I want to use drugs and I want to be a heroin addict. I want to be an alcoholic. You don't wake up. Nobody has that wish. Nobody says, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a crackhead. Nobody fucking says that. Nobody, ever. Nobody says it. And it's not something that just happens. It's a booby trap. It's a booby trap that some people slip into, and there's so many different reasons. But at the end of the day, it's a coping mechanism. Using drugs is a coping mechanism. And for those of y'all who are in judgment, throwing stones at, or bricks and stones at glass houses, mind your own house, mind your business. Judge, least you not be judged, because, ooh, child, because I heard some of y'all got gambling addictions, some of y'all hoes. And I'm not just talking about the ladies, fellas. Because, fellas, some of y'all's the biggest hoes. And don't make no sense about it. You want a virtuous woman, but you also want a sample. How's she gonna be a virtuous woman if she giving all of y'all a sample? So, y'all all hoes. Ho, ho, ho. Ooh, child. Shout out to the hoes. I don't know why I'm so tickled. It says criticism, evaluation, condemnation. Some of y'all church ladies used to be hoes. Don't come for me. I said it. You've been delivered. I'm not making fun of nobody. This is straight talk for straight understanding. I said what I said. I said what I heard. This is my opinion, my thoughts, my honey thoughts, my coffee thoughts. But you know it's true. Now I see Milli Vanilli with your fake self. Stop being fake. Done had 50 or 11 of them abortions. Now you out here trying to minister to people's hearts and their poom poom. Mind your own poom poom. Go get tested, as a matter of fact. It's giving spicy. One of the ancestors, she said, don't come for me. I got that. Clap back. And so, what other messages will y'all have for me to share? Tap into your light. Be the light. Step out of the shadows. Come out of the closet. Ooh. Hey, come out the closet, boo. It's 2026. But you feel you won't be accepted. This is what I'm hearing. Listen. Again, somebody's gonna try me. Try your mother. We are all assigned with a mission and gifts and talents, and the world would have us be against each other because we look different, talk different. I heard quack different. Look, I don't care, and neither should you. Why do you care about who's sleeping with who? Why do you care what other people do with their bodies and their own personal time? If it's not affecting you, then so be it. Focus on yourself. Notice I said focus, not worry. Focus on yourself. Stay out of other people's business. Unless they're doing something illegal and it's affecting you, mind your business. I heard get your home in order. And yeah, this was wonderful for me. Oh, I had a lot of fun time. Thank you. And thank you to all the ancestors that came through talking they ish. Um, okay. I heard a grandma say she was a deaconess. And she still fight. Oh, she gonna get that switch. So look, hit the like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I am going to take a quick break. Join the Honey Tribe. It's sweet over here. And I got 50 and 11 messages. Chopped and screwed, I heard. I'm about to break down these messages. So if you made it to the end, put a in the chat so that I know that you made it. I appreciate you. Love you long time. Woo, there we go.